2 with Sana, you know. This is Sana, not Shana. What you doing? I don't know why I just said what you doing, but I'm literally sleepy as shit. It is crap. I'm sleepy as crap. And just finished getting ready for work. I still gotta put my shoes on. When I first get up, I always put slippers. I have like 15 million pairs of slippers. Here's another pair. I have like, I think 3 now. Because the bottoms, I always stay pretty much downstairs in the house. Like I rarely go upstairs. I'll probably go upstairs more when Day is here because that's where the media room, aka his man cave, is. So probably go upstairs more when he's here. But as of now, I don't really go upstairs much. So I'm just fixing my bed per usual, and that's probably, okay, so I fix my bed every day. Like every day before I go to work. I don't care if I'm late, I fix the bed. And it's really easy because I only sleep on one side. Now, when Day is here, that's probably not gonna happen because number 1, he's probably still gonna be in bed. Number 2, because he's still in bed, but then he's just like, he messes up the bed so bad. He's gonna kill me. I have to break that habit of not being able to fix the bed every day. Because I love when I come home and the bed is made, but I can't trust him to make the bed. Does anybody mix sprays? I literally put this one on I love from Zara. I have 2 that I put on from Zara sometimes. And then I always put this one on from Bath & Body Works, and it's like a fresh, clean smell. Remember I told you guys about this on Instagram. But I like. So yeah. Water. I was so dehydrated this morning, I was chugging. I know y'all probably just as tired looking at my lashes as I am. And I have an appointment today. I was supposed to get it done yesterday. But then I was supposed to go shopping with my sister. And then I ended up getting off from work late and I was exhausted. So I didn't go. And I'm so happy that she found something. Because if she didn't, she would have just blamed me and been like, you should have been there and you weren't. So I'm happy she found something. Take my slippers off. Okay, do y'all do this thing where you literally wash all your clothes, right? What somebody in my nursing school like called it like hamper living or something, something like that. I really can't wait until I make this mudroom really cute, like the mudroom washroom cute. There's literally nothing up in the walls in the house. Nothing. I have not. That's so unlike me. The only thing up on the walls is TVs. So. Which was done by Day when I was at work. So it's nice. Like every time I came home, he had something done in the house before he left. But nothing is nothing's on the walls. We only have like furniture and like decor to go on top of the furniture. I hang this back up. But yeah, I didn't put anything on the walls yet. And I really need to go get like one huge big mirror, like the one Shana has. You've probably seen her take pictures in it on like her story for Instagram or what's it called? Or like in her videos, and I really want one of those in her vlogs. It's really perfect, it's huge, and I want one just like that. So, I'm actually gonna go see what I can grab for breakfast. I didn't cook, so I didn't cook, so I don't really have anything that I can truly eat for breakfast, but you know, we'll make do. I'm also out of Celsius, so at this point, what time is it? I used to be like super early for work, and y'all, that is just like dang near impossible for me now. I think I'm gonna have yogurt and Greek yogurt and granola. And then I think I'm gonna make a coffee because I need some type of caffeine because I legit have nothing. So yeah, let me do that. So I'm making coffee. And then these two. Let's put this on top. So anyway, I'm gonna make this coffee and then head to work because I'm late. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Just know, if you see me, you know, talking after work and my energy's down, that means my day sucks. So, bye. So I'm literally about to leave for work, but today I'm actually going to, and I didn't put my freaking granola in here, I need to go. But today I'm actually gonna meet my mom and then my aunt, who is my preceptor, who works at my job too. She is going to we're all gonna go to like some daiquiri shop at 5 today. So I think what I'm gonna do after I get off from work is go get my nails done because you guys, they're so bad. Like they're all breaking. So I think I'm gonna have to, these are my nails, like I grew them out and I just have dip. But they've been breaking. So I think I'm just gonna go back to square and cut them down short and then like start all over again. But anyway, I'm about to go. I'm just gonna put my granola and my yogurt and leave. Hello, my lovelies. I'm actually about to go back to work. I'm on my lunch break, and a lot of times I like to sit in my car because like if I'm like in there, then I'll get like calls and people ignore the fact that you're at lunch. So yeah, I sit in my car for lunch. My lips are chapped and I forgot my chapstick in there. My ponytail is looking a mess. Hair is getting bigger and bigger, or frizzier and frizzier. Yeah, I mean today is probably, I do not want to jinx it. Like when you, sometimes me and my sister had like this ongoing thing where like if your day is not as bad as it could be, your day is kind of going like not too rough, you don't say it, you don't acknowledge it, you just let it be. Okay, you just let it be. So right now I'm just gonna let it be and we'll talk about it after my shift. But let me tell you, the other days of the week, sis, bruh, not it. You know, I contemplated every day when I woke up, do I need this job? Do I want to go in? Do I really want to be here? But I do love being a nurse, you know? It's really hard sometimes, and it's like literally sometimes it just takes everything out of you when you go to work and when you leave work. Like it's a lot. So, you know, I'm just gonna let it be and talk to you guys about it. I mean, it's not 100% going smoothly, but you know, compared to last week and then the other days this week, every other day this week that I've worked, complete crap show. You know, just terrible. So when I tell you I wanted to vlog for you guys yesterday, and I told you guys I was supposed to go with my sister and stuff. I literally could not. I went home. First I got off late per usual because it was just so bad. Like, there's not enough hours in a shift, even though, you know, sometimes they're just too long. But like, to just get sometimes all the things that you need to get done, and then you feel bad when you have to pass these things on, or you're just gonna be there until midnight. So yeah, so I went home. I passed out. Like, I took the longest nap, and then I woke up just in time for me to go to the gym. I did not want to go to the gym, but I'm so happy that my best friend Megan told me to go, because she talked me into it, because I was just laying there and I was just like drowsy, and I hadn't even had any wine or anything. I was just so tired and just drained from this entire week, mentally, physically, like, just like I couldn't. So I prayed that today would just, you know, given some of the statuses of my patients, I just knew it wasn't going to be an easy day, but I didn't want it to be like the other days, because it was just nonstop. So I don't know what's about to happen over this weekend, though, if you know what I mean. You know, when you know the status of your patient, and then when you're leaving and you're wondering, you're not going to be here, I'm not going to be here for the next 2 days, and I just wonder, like, what I'm going to get on Monday, like, what's going to happen when I come back on Monday, because it's always a surprise. Yeah, I did, well, technically I didn't, but whatever. But yeah, we'll just talk about this day when I get off from work, and I'm about to head back because I have 2 minutes to clock back in. So I'll see you guys after my shift. I'm actually gonna go meet my mom and my sister, and I think 2 of my mom's friends, for drinks later at 5, and then I have a lash appointment at 6:30 because I'm tired of my lashes looking crusty. So see you later. Usually I wouldn't be leaving until at sometime after 3, because that's just like how my week has been regarding my patients. And although today was not perfect, you know, I will take today for what it was, because when I tell y'all, all week was a crap show. I don't know if I told you guys at lunch. So I didn't want to jinx it and tell you guys like this is probably the best day I've had all week. It was, but I didn't want to say it at the time because I didn't want to jinx it, because like I told you guys when me and my sister talk about it, it's like when you say it out loud, something just always happens. So I came home. I honestly wouldn't have came home. Probably would have like went and got my nails done, went to I don't know, Target. I don't know. I would have probably stayed over there where my job and like where my mom and everything is, because we're supposed to be going. I have to go drive back out there because she wanted us to meet and go to a little daiquiri shop. So I'll probably take you guys with me. I'm trying to decide if I want to change, because honestly, I'm dirty from work. There's no point in me taking another shower, because I was taking my showers before when I'm in for the day. I cannot stand getting in bed dirty. Like, I don't see how people don't get. I'm sorry if you think I'm judging you if you're one of those people, but I can't be out all day and then get in bed at night. Like, I have to shower, because you're just bringing all those germs that you had out when you were everywhere else, and you're just getting in bed. Like, I literally cannot do it, because then it just makes me want to wash my sheets. So yeah, so supposed to be going to do that, and then I have a lash appointment at 6:30. So I'm probably going to be at the daiquiri place from 5 to 6, and then leave at 6, and then go get my lashes done for 6:30. And my lash lady is also in that area as well. So, you know, it's all kind of by each other, except she's kind of like on the other side. So that's why I need to leave like 30 minutes early, give myself 30 minutes to get there. And then after that, I'll probably go home and finally relax and like watch Christmas movies. Like right now, I wish I could just like change and go sit outside, because you guys know that's literally what I love to do. If it's a pretty day and it's beautiful right now, if it's a pretty day, I love to go outside and just like sit there. But you know, my mom wants to hang out with me, so I'm gonna give her that. But yeah, so I was telling you guys how I was feeling the day before yesterday in that clip cutout. And I would have vlogged for you guys yesterday, but yesterday I was just so drained and tired from work that like all I did was like when I got home, I literally went to sleep. And the only time I got up was right before I had to go to my workout. I went to go work out, came back home, watched one episode of that show I showed you guys, Fixer Upper to Glamorous, or Fixer Glamorous, and went to sleep. So I'm probably gonna relax and like, and if I do anything, I might like shop for the house, or man, I was gonna get my nails done today, but honestly, I might just save that for tomorrow, just cause like I really don't be full. I'm already doing enough today, and I don't want to add more, so I probably will go get my nails done tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, just want you guys to know you're gonna have very, very, very hard days, very, very, very hard weeks, very hard months. So be very grateful for the days that are good. The days where things weren't as bad, the days where people didn't die, the days where you're not, you know, doing CPR on somebody, or the days where, I mean, like, just even when your patient is critical, like, you just don't, be grateful for the days where you don't have to deal with that, because in the days that you do, there's just so much that goes along with it. And sometimes I remember when I was working as a tech, I just wonder, like, why are the nurses on the computer all the time? Like, I feel like they're not doing anything. But that's actually what's annoying, is because when you have, let's say you have a multitude of, and that's why nurses in ICU have 1 or 2 patients, or max maybe 3, I think they could have. If you're an ICU nurse, you can correct me, but I think the max is 3. I couldn't imagine them having 4. You're doing so much charting that you genuinely cannot do accurate patient care, get all the charting that you would have to get done when you're dealing with a patient like that, and do everything you're supposed to do right for the patient. So it's just like when you have them, and if there's a multitude of them, like, that's hard. And that's also why I know, like, when I worked on a med surg floor, I feel bad for them, because a lot of times you get patients who are very sick, and you're like, how the heck am I supposed to take care of like 6 of them? And they'll come in the break room crying and stuff like that. And it's just, it's really, really stressful, and it takes a toll on you. So I just want to say, like, make sure that you do something that takes care of you. Don't ever not take care of you. You can't not take care of you and then go take care of all these other people, but you're not taking care of yourself, because then you're not doing them justice, because they're just going to be without a nurse. If you're tired and you're going in, or you're sick, it's just, you're not all the way there. So it's like you're putting yourself at risk to make a mistake. So don't feel guilty when you're calling in because you're sick or whatever. So, but just take care of yourself. Like, always do something for you and take care of yourself. And I say that because then I found myself, like, I remember telling you guys stuff like that when I was on Instagram, talking about make sure you take your breaks and stuff like that. But then it's just like I had one of those days where it was like almost like I literally could, I was like, well, I'm already going to be here way after my shift trying to get all this stuff done that I couldn't get done while I was on, like, during the time frame where my shift was supposed to be. So I just accepted it, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my break because I need water. Literally hadn't had any water, hadn't had a chance to go to the bathroom, hadn't had any food, because I realized when I first got in, sometimes I'll try to stop and then like go hurry up and go eat my bar, eat my breakfast. As soon as I came in, it was something. So literally just like no time to eat. I was just completely like drained and so tired, and then like leaving work and still feeling stressed because I knew I was gonna have to come back and not knowing what state that patient would be in, or just, yeah. So I don't know, I just want you guys to take care of yourself, and it's okay to be stressed out. You're gonna be stressed out as a nursing student as well, and I knew that was hard, like trying to do what you need to do for your body and take care of yourself, but then also just trying to keep up with the multitude of work. So just know you're not alone, and that we all experience that. You're gonna have days where you're like, I literally almost wanted to cry 2 days ago, because I was just like, how? Like, it was literally one thing after the other, and I was just like, at this point, the only thing left is for a patient to code. That's literally the only thing left. And sometimes it's like, you look back and you're just like, but you should be proud of yourself for getting through that and handling things, because it's just rough. So, but yeah, I feel like I've been talking for a minute, and maybe you guys do like that though, because we don't ever get like a chance to have like intimate talks, and I kind of want to do that more. So if you're like really enjoying the vlog, make sure you let me know. Tell me the parts that you like. Like, do you like when we sit down and talk to you guys? Do you like the vlogs, and do you just want in the vlogs moments where we just sit down and talk about like work or life? And I also want to incorporate more like home stuff and like more lifestyle also, other than just nursing. But I do want to, like, because nursing is like our main thing on the channel, I still want to incorporate that as well. So I mean, make sure that's a big part as well. So yeah, I didn't even finish my med pass until freaking, my shift starts at 6, and literally once you get there, you're pretty much starting after you get report and get everything together, and like know like what IVs you're dealing with. Do y'all know anything about LVADs? I feel like I should talk to you guys about that, because I remember in nursing school, like I don't remember talking about that. Like, it wasn't a big thing, but there's like very few facilities outside of the hospital that they can even allow LU. Like, you literally have to be trained and capable of taking. They don't just let any LVAD patient just go anywhere. And like, I didn't know that. So our facility is one of the very, very few, and I actually have one. I have multiple at this point, so I feel like I'm like a pro at it. I'm not a pro at anything, but I feel like I am. And yeah, so just dealing with that, like, I've learned so much since being a nurse, you guys. Like, now I'm people's like go-to for even IVs now, and I'm just like, I remember when I sucked at IVs. But it's funny because it's like you get to the point where you do it so often where you're just like comfortable. One thing, if you're uncomfortable with something, do it so many times to where it's like second nature. Don't let anything scare you. So that's one thing I felt like. I was just like, I feel like I'm not good enough to do them. But anytime I got one, instead of me being like, oh, can you come with me? Can you do it or whatever? Just do it, and you'll surprise yourself, because then the more you do it, then you're like, I did it this last time, I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, I could do it again. Like, be that person. Don't just try to keep delegating or asking people for help, because I mean, those people are there to help. At the same time, you're still a nurse, so you're supposed to be capable of being. And I also did a class where I did an IV class, and there's another class that I want to do where it's like they build upon the IV certification, where it's like I forgot what it was called, but it's like when you're also dealing with critical care. And I know that I'm thinking about also doing the ER. I've always wanted to do that. Well, I actually know I always wanted to do pediatrics, but then like I went to ER during clinicals and nursing school, and I love that as well. So I'm actually thinking about it, and maybe that'll be a little bit down the line, but probably do it PRN, because like I told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys, but I think that was part of the clips that cut out. But I'm like, I'm really not trying to I'm not trying to be a full-time nurse. I'm actually wanting to do PRN, and then I want to be able to travel when I want to, go see Day when I need to and want to, because of the way that, you know, how he works 6 months out of the year where he's not here. But I want to be able to travel and see him when I want to travel and see him. And then I want to, when he's off season, like, that's our time to do stuff together and travel together, because during season we can't. So it's just, I actually would rather work PRN and make my own schedule. And I also want to just do mission trips. Like, I want to do mission trips regularly, like at least starting at least one a year, and then increasing from that when I can. And yeah, and then that's just like where I'm at. I don't want to be just a nurse. Like, I want a nurse to be one part of me, but just not everything. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at. But anyway, I feel like I told you guys I was going to end this, and I was going to, you know, like, go and do what I need to before I have to leave again, which will be shortly. So, I don't think I'm going to change. I don't know. More clothes I'd have to wash. But I'm gonna go get something. My mouth is really dry. I still didn't drink enough water today. So I'm just gonna go do that, and I'm just gonna shut up because I could just sit here and talk to you guys all day. And eventually I'm gonna stop sitting on the floor in front of this window to do the videos. I think I'm just gonna, the office is still not set up yet, but I'm working on getting it set up because I already like have in my head kind of what I want. So I'm gonna get that together so that way we can like sit there and I could do videos in front of the big window in there, and then I won't be on the floor, you know? Unless you just don't mind it, but. So yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Also, I wanted to show you guys these new pillow covers I got. So they had these pillows that came with this sofa, and when I tell you I hated them so much, I hated them so much. Like, they were the ugliest pillows, and when I saw it in store, I swear that I don't think those pillows were on the sofa. So when they came with the sofa, I was just like, what is that? So actually, this one even came with the sofa, and I like love this one. The other ones are so ugly though, but they're huge and I love them. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? So I said what I was gonna do is get covers for them and then just shove the pillow in a new cover. So thank God I sized up because it was a struggle getting that pillow in there. But look how cute they are. And I don't know if anybody else is, but I'm like obsessed with the black check. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm obsessed with the black and white, I guess gray too, the buffalo check print. But I don't like it in like red and black. Like literally I only like white and black clearly. But yeah, I'm obsessed with it, especially when they're the big ones like that. I just love it. So, okay.
The Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you.
She thought she look a mess, but then you guys see me in sweats, right?
That is so cute.
Look at the mirror.
This one?
This one's 80, but this one is the one that like.
I thought this was one you were saying was massive.
Roshana, this one. Look at it.
This one's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, but it's 300.
That's huge. It's pretty.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too. I'm obsessed with it, but I'm like 300. Maybe Day was here, I could talk him into getting it.
Pictures of that.
So Shauna's trying to talk me into getting this polar bear. She's obsessed with it. It's so cute though. It's 300, but it's half off, I believe. But look at the penguin too. Look at the penguin.
I like this elf as well.
Yeah, this is literally the vibes of my house though. So
I wonder if they have.
Day would walk in and see the polar bear and be like, "You gotta be kidding me." I love the little reindeer though, and this one.
This one's $19.99.
On my way to you.